Hello guys, if you have less than a yard of fabric and 30 minutes, I will show you how I cut and sew this double face pleated halter neck backless top from scratch. No patterns needed. This is a beginner friendly step-by-step tutorial. So for this project, these are all we need. The fabric is crepe, and for the measurements, use your shoulder divided by 2, your bust divided by 4, and then your top full length. Yes, normally this type of top does not need to be long, so I would recommend you use your shoulder to your waist measurement for the full length. Okay, then for you to get the fold that you need, you don't need any allowances for this. Okay, don't worry about that, it will still come out very nice. So to get started, fold your fabric the first time and the second time. This is because we need 2 pieces for the front, right? One for lining and one for the actual piece. Also confirm that it's equal by the center front. You see what I just did? This is me trying to confirm that it's up to what I need, okay? Because you need your bust measurement for it. Go ahead and mark your starting line. Then mark your full length. For me, I used 17.5. This top does not need to be long, so remember, just make it short. So this is me confirming my measurements because I need it equal at each side. Then come up by 1 inch from the hem, okay? Come up by 1 inch just to have a very good curve there. It's optional, but I like to do this. Then mark your shoulder measurement. Please, if you're of a bigger bust, you may want to just go ahead and use your bust there, okay? Use your bust measurement, then come in by 1 inch or 1.5 depending on your bust size. But if you're of a smaller bust, maybe from 40 down, go ahead and use your shoulder measurement. It does not matter. Then connect it. Confirm that you have up to your bust measurement there, and also where your bust will be, make sure that at least it will be up to what you need, okay, so that your bust will not be exposed. For me, I decided to come in by 1/2 inch instead of using my accurate shoulder measurement. I decided to reduce it by 1/2 inch, and then I blended it to my bust points, at least making sure that it won't get exposed at the end. Then come down by 1 inch from the center front to give it a curve. This will allow the neckline to relax, the neck band to relax very well. Go ahead and cut them out. Please ensure you come down by 1 inch. You would like the outcome at the end of the day. Instead of the neck band bulging out, it will relax very well, because remember, your neck is not straight, it's round, right? So you wouldn't want it to be straight cut. I've also gone ahead to cut the ropes that I need. The first one is for my neck band, and then the other 2 is for the ropes for the back, right? Also for my neck band, I used 3 inches, which is 1.5 on fold, 1/2 inch for joining, and then 1 inch for the neck band. Also go ahead and notch the center pieces, please. Notch the center so that while joining and while pleating, it will guide you, because you will pleat the neckline. So this is what you have. 1 is for the lining and 1 is for the actual piece. So I've also gone ahead to prep the neck band. So what I did is I folded it equally, then ironed the center. From that center, I came in by 3 inches. So see what I did? I came in by 3 inches. So I want the neckline, I want the neck to be 3, to be 6. So it should be 3 on fold by the time you fold it, please. So when you open it, it will be 6. I also went ahead to iron salt pepper stay to that particular place. That is the particular 6 inches that I left, that I marked. So that 6 inches is supposed to be your neckline. Go ahead and fold it, and then fold it this way again, making sure that the notched part is equal, okay? come in by at least 0.25, that is quarter, but then you can come in by up to half inch depending on your preferences. Also curve it. Remember, you came down by 1 inch from the center piece while marking your measurements, right? So you also like to come in at least by half inch to also give it that curve effect. Go ahead and fold each side. Sorry guys, I didn't realize the camera did not capture this very well, but just fold it half inch in and fold it again, then iron. So this is me trying to prep the ropes that I need. You may decide not to use up to half inch to join it. You may decide to use just half inch, but just join it. And by the time you get to this edge, curve it. You don't need to close both ends, just close one end. After all, the other one will go inside, so it won't be visible, okay? After sewing, trim off the excesses. You don't need it inside. Just go ahead and trim it and turn it out. Then use your pin to remove all these edges to make sure that it comes out, so that by the time you're ironing, everything will relax very well. Then go ahead and prep the neckband, making sure that the notched parts are equal, okay? Pin them down before you start sewing. Then from your ironed parts, that is the part that you folded and ironed, go ahead and join. But you can also do this without ironing. Maybe you can do it after folding, after joining, then you fold inside. But mine, I decided to do mine by joining. Also, start with half inch and release your hand as you are sewing. You can decide to sew it with half inch or through, it does not matter. For mine, I decided to release my hand slightly as I was sewing. Then when you get to the end, curve it as well. Do the same thing here, but make sure you measure it. Yes, confirm your measurements just to make sure that each sides are equal before you go ahead and sew. Do the same thing that we did the other side. That's it. Then cut off the excess parts. Notch this part so that it will relax very well. Notch it to the point that you sewed, okay? Then turn it out. Turn both sides out. So this is what it will look like after turning them out. Go ahead and iron. So I've gone to iron everything, and this is what we have. You can see how flat they are, okay? That is the same thing you would like to get at the end of the day. Now go ahead and pin. I've also pinned the lining and the front piece together, and what you need to do is to make sure that the part that you joined, right, the part that you joined is facing down. You see, I've pinned that part. For this part, look at what I did. When you want to pin it, make sure that you pin it half inch before the hem, right? Because you would need that half inch to join the fabrics together. By the time you do this, your clothes will come out very nice, and you won't see any stitches around. And the pleat, you can decide to wear the pleat whichever side that you like, because definitely it's going to be two different pleats at the neckline, and you can decide to wear either of the sides. So you see, I'm done pinning them down. Next is to join. Please guys, if you are joining, don't join everything. Join the sides and the hem, then leave that neckline part open. You will need it open so that you can turn it out and iron, okay? You don't need to join it as well, don't need to close it as well. When you get to where you have your rope, please backstitch. It's very necessary you do so, backstitch, so that you won't end up maybe one day it will just loosen, and then you have to use the clothes to adjust it. Just observe what I'm doing and you get yours the same outcome. So this is why I used 17.5. I needed half inch to join the hem and I needed half inch to join the neck band. So remember, back stitch when you get to the rope. So we are done joining. You notice I didn't cover the neckline, okay? This is what you get. So go ahead and iron it as well. And close these parts. I like to pin because it saves me some stress trying to, especially in some clothes, right? Because the one might just drag and then it will not look like you didn't take your measurement well. So when you pin, you avoid that. So this is how you pleat. Taking note of your notched center front, right? Go ahead and pin each size equally. Whatever you take in by the other side, take it in by the other side too. Remember, in our band, the neckline band, we left 6 inches open, right? So whatever you need to do here, you have to make sure that it's 3 by each size, which will give you 6 as well, because you've already made that measurement on the neck band. So after pinning, you will get, at least just make sure that as you're pinning, everything is equal. Be confirming your measurements. And some persons may not really want to go through this, method because they feel it can be time consuming, but it's not actually. They will just go ahead and pleat without measuring. But mine, I always like to make sure that at least if I'm doing this kind of thing, it should be equal instead of one being bigger or the other being smaller. I just like to confirm and pin. That way everything will come out very nice. After all, it's not like you're trying to pleat a full clothes that is big. You get? So just do this little thing. It wouldn't cost you anything. Go ahead and join them. And as you're joining, please do not remove the pin until you get to the particular pleats that you want to join. Okay? That way it won't move. See how nice it's looking, okay? That is the same thing you should try and get. Now join the band. Go ahead and push everything in, or push it in slightly by ½ inch. It does not matter. Whichever way, just make sure at least everything is sitting properly as you pin. So guys, please give this video a thumbs up. If you are yet to subscribe, okay? As you're pinning, make sure you use your hand to guide it, at least to make sure that everything is equal and sitting properly. As a beginner, you wouldn't want to just go ahead and rush these parts, okay? Just make sure everything is sitting properly. Let me know if you will try this in the comment section, and also let me know if you tried yours and it came out the same. I would like to know that, guys. So this is what you get after pinning. Did you notice how equal everything is looking? So just go ahead and join. Guys, this top is actually very lovely. Because of the pleats you made, at the end of the day, you find out that you can wear, either you wear this front or you wear the lining parts. So there is no lining actually. It's just two-faced top. So guys, your top is ready. Yeah guys, do you notice how neat it's looking and equal, right? Now tell me this is not giving. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Bye.